My journey as a mechatronics student has been driven by a fascination with the fusion of technology and engineering. This field, often perceived as rigid and technical, unexpectedly led me to a course that would challenge my worldview: geocultural challenges of globalization. Initially, the connection between mechatronics and gender studies seemed tenuous. However, this course proved to be a transformative experience, illuminating the pervasive influence of cultural attitudes on global issues, particularly gender violence. It underscored the importance of understanding diverse perspectives, a skill crucial for both personal growth and professional success in an interconnected world. Before delving into the complexities of gender violence, it's crucial to understand the historical backdrop of feminism. Feminism, simply put, is the advocacy for women's rights on the grounds of equality of the sexes. It is not a monolithic movement, but rather a diverse tapestry of ideologies and approaches. The first wave of feminism, emerging in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, primarily focused on suffrage, granting women the right to vote. The second wave, prominent in the 1960s and 70s, broadened its scope to encompass issues such as reproductive rights, equal pay, and challenging traditional gender roles. The third wave, beginning in the 1990s, emphasized intersectionality, recognizing the overlapping and interconnected nature of social categories such as gender, race, class, and sexual orientation. Each wave has contributed to a deeper understanding of gender inequality and the multifaceted nature of women's experiences. Gender violence, a global epidemic, finds its roots in a complex interplay of individual behaviors and systemic inequalities. It manifests in various forms, from domestic violence and sexual assault to harmful cultural practices and discriminatory laws. While individual acts of violence are undeniably reprehensible, it is crucial to recognize the systemic forces that perpetuate a culture of violence against women. Patriarchal structures, often deeply ingrained in societal norms, grant men disproportionate power and control, fostering an environment where violence against women is tolerated, even normalized. Addressing gender violence requires a multi-pronged approach that tackles both individual accountability and systemic change. This includes challenging harmful gender norms, promoting gender equality, and ensuring legal frameworks that protect women from violence and hold perpetrators accountable. Section 4. Culture's Lens: How Context Shapes Feminist Struggles. One of the most significant takeaways from the course was the profound impact of cultural contexts on feminist movements. What constitutes progress, or even the definition of feminism itself, varies greatly across the globe. In some cultures, the focus might be on achieving legal reforms, while in others, the emphasis might be on challenging traditional practices that perpetuate gender inequality. For instance, in certain regions, the right to education for girls is a central concern. In other areas, the fight might be for bodily autonomy and reproductive rights. Understanding these nuances is essential for developing effective strategies to address gender inequality. It underscores the importance of listening to the voices of local activists and supporting movements that are context-specific and culturally relevant. Section 5. The Power of Perspective: Learning from Diversity. The Geocultural Challenges of Globalization course fostered an environment of open dialogue and intellectual curiosity. Our cohort was a melting pot of cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives. This diversity enriched our discussions, offering a kaleidoscope of viewpoints on gender, culture, and globalization. Hearing first-hand accounts from classmates hailing from different corners of the world provided invaluable insights into the lived experiences of women globally. Their stories shed light on the unique challenges they faced, the strategies they employed to navigate their cultural contexts, and their visions for a more equitable future. This exchange of perspectives broadened my understanding of feminism, challenging my assumptions and encouraging me to view the world through a more inclusive lens.